Hello, 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 hello. एक मिनट ये मैंने ऑडियो चेक okay. Audio is fine. Again, audio. I think it's fine. एक मिनट. Yes. चलो सही है. Let's continue. लास्ट वीक हमने वेलन कंप्लीट किया था. वेलन का जो भी एक्चुअली एक दो साइड क्वेस्ट बचा है शायद. अभी वो कंप्लीट करते हैं एंड वो कंप्लीट करके हमें जाना है नोविग्राड.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
चलो क्वेस्ट्स क्या बचा है. वो ये इन सीरीज फूड से मेन क्वेस्ट है. वेलन का हमने कंप्लीट कर दिया. सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट्स बचा है. ये बचा है रिटर्न टू बुकबैक हॉक बैरन. हाँ बैरन वेट कर रहे हैं वो लेडीज ऑफ द वुड वहाँ से फाइट करने की. ये कंप्लीट कर सकते. ये करते हैं. एक ही क्वेस्ट बचा है ना फिर वेलन में. ये करके फिर नोविग्राड जाएंगे. वापस हमें वहां जाना पड़ेगा स्वॉम्प टाउन बैरन. वहां जाना पड़ेगा. ट्रैवल कर.
Go, go.
Try to win them all, but you won't.
Who will protect us poor from the
Hair
cupcakes?
white as
Who I
curd.
ask?
Ah, curd. I would call small.
will fast travel to town बैरन. एक मिनट. चलो यहाँ पे बैरन वेट कर रहा है।
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
Great mare. Horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claims so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass. We must go there at once, Geralt.
ये बैरन का डॉटर है। लो चलते हैं। फिर क्या करना है?
I'll gather my men.
ये मेडिटेट कर ले क्या? ये now we are ready. Let's go. चलो वही बैरन।
Swamp. Pox-ridden air.
We will deliver justice.
Peasants. Crowns. Folly. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
अच्छा बैरन को लग रहा है कि
Right.
है ही नहीं।
More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant
हाँ भाई।
families.
अरे
Right,
इसका
yeah,
आर्मर
agreed to stay
स्पोर्ट
with them. Care for them.
तो ये हालत खराब है। यहाँ से रिपेयर कर सकते शायद। जाना पड़ेगा। आर्मर के पास जाना पड़ेगा। और मेरा चेस्ट आर्मर गया।
Kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
मैं जल्दी आओ भाई, कितना धीरे आ रहे हैं। ये आ गया ड्रमर्स। तुम लोग लड़ो, मेरे को नहीं लड़ना। ना लड़ रहा इनसे। तो मेरा शॉट डैमेज है।
seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what we'll find deeper in. That's fair talking. Through you, brawny birds. Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life.
ए भाई
All right, boys,
कितने लोग आए
let's
थे?
go.
3 लोग ही बचे
At pace, show these horrors who's in
हैं।
charge.
विलेज तक पहुंचे भी नहीं है अभी। हाँ 4 बचे।
Give the devil someone to roast.
All together!
खत्म। इसका गला काट के अरे ये फट जाता है। अरे ठीक है। मारो रे भाई, एक को तो मारो। क्या करते हो? एक भी नहीं मार पा रहे।
Water hags. Where's a horror like that come from? A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself. Run out!
अच्छा ये ऑलरेडी लड़ रहे हैं विलेज पे आके। मेरे को लगा अच्छा अच्छा ये उसका है, डॉटर है। हाँ डॉटर का लो। ये मेरे ही पीछे पड़ा है भाई। पर Damn, you're ugly.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire
Wow.
and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Swine.
You stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be
Oh.
here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
अरे वो तो
No
आया
time
भी
to
नहीं अभी
lose.
तक bitches.
Crones could return any minute,
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
because we're still alive.
Search the village.
टावर के अंदर है.
Don't.
यहाँ पे है. यहाँ से बाहर निकलेंगे. अरे भाई ये तो लगता है फुल फॉर्म में है. नहीं नहीं नहीं, ये बैरन्स वाइफ है. यस वही है ना. कन्वर्ट कर दिया उसको. अरे भाई अनफॉर्चुनेट.
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't.
ओ क्या है भाई वो. कुछ तो हो रहा है. ड्राउनर्स ही आ रहे हैं. क्या भाई ड्रोनर्स ही है क्या? ओ भाई ये क्या फीचर है? हेलो, इसको कैसे मारते हैं? फील्ड. ओके. ये ड्राउनर वाउनर को मारने हैं. चलो तो उसको मारेंगे. फील्ड को मारेंगे. क्या कौन सा स्पेल काम आएगा इसमें? नहीं आएगा ये। अरे मेरा हेल्थ गया। Shit. कहाँ स्टार्ट होगा?
What was that?
Nice.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready. Charming place. Wonder what the hags did here. Need to find Johnny. He might know something.
इसको डैमेज कैसा नहीं है? आ गया फील्ड, आ गया फील्ड। ओ कैसा वाला है? मारो रे मारो, क्या कर रहे हो? मारो फील्ड को मारो। भाई साहब क्या हो रहा है?
Too fast to also.
भाई हेल्थ तो बहुत ही कम। मेरे पीछे पड़ा है।
Don't let him drive you back.
अरे यार, देखना पड़ेगा इसका वीकनेस क्या है।
Wolf?
ग्लॉसरी में देखते हैं तो वीकनेस है क्या। फील्ड है ना, इसका नाम फील्ड है। तो है ही नहीं इधर फील्ड। werewolves, iron golems, hounds, griffins, drowners, not fiends है, पर fiends नहीं है। bronze, ये किसके बदलने हुए? ऑयल, पेन, पेन, क्वेन कैरेक्टर्स में तो नहीं है। नहीं, कैरेक्टर्स में नहीं है। चलो,
Because it wasn't.
अभी मेरे पास स्वॉलो भी नहीं है।
Get ready.
ये ब्रूट फोर्स करना पड़ेगा। मेरे पास कोई पोशंस भी नहीं है। आर्मर भी मेरा ब्रोकन है। और मेरे पोर्शंस भी हील नहीं होते। तो आई हैव टू फोर्स। ये तो देखते हैं लास्ट सेव पे जाके try to prepare potions। मेरा यसु हालेलुया। क्या भाई रिप्लाई, मेरी क्रिसमस। पार्टी गए मुझे पता है यू आर क्रिश्चियन, ये पार्टी चाहिए हमको। अबे वो भी वेस्ट हो गया। इधर आ जा फील्ड, कम हियर। नहीं, वेस्ट हो गया। अब मैं अटैक मूव्स देखना पड़ेगा, कैसे अटैक करना। देख तो ये मुझे ही रहा है। हाँ वेट कर रहा है मैं जब अटैक करूंगा। डेड डेड डेड।
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
You'll spoil our feast.
भाई ये मरता ही नहीं है भाई। वाटर हॉग इतना हेल्थ है इसका। राउंडर तो चलो मर जाता है 2-3। वाटर हॉग मरते हैं। आ गया कुंड, आ गया कुंड। इधर आ इधर आ कुंड, इधर आ जा, इधर आ जा प्लीज। कुंड इधर आ जा, इधर आ जा। अबे आ ही नहीं था वो। वेस्ट हो गया। आजा। आजा फील्ड, मेरे पीछे पड़ा है ये। मेरे को डैमेज करना चाहता है बस। मारो मारो मारो। हील हो रहा है क्या इस टाइम पे शायद। हील तो नहीं हुआ है कम से कम। अबे भाई एक मारा मैंने, एक मारा, एक शॉट मारा। अच्छा सुला दिया भाई इन्होंने। मैं अकेला ही जगा। मारो भाई मारो। हो गया हो गया हो गया, मर गया ऑलमोस्ट, मर गया मर गया, डेड, खत्म। बिना किसी पोशन, बिना किसी स्पेशल बॉम्ब के मार दिया।
Looked a fiend to me.
Drones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Drones must have cursed her.
You live this case.
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Johnny, Rodling.
Boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time
Hermit.
to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
चलो अभी जॉनी गेल। Can I meditate? कोई फायदा नहीं हुआ ये। पोशंस तो मेरा ये हो ही नहीं रहा रिप्लेनिश। हेल्थ आ गया ठीक है, पोशंस जैसे का वैसा ही। जॉनी बॉय, where are you? Toddling. अबे ये नहीं लड़ना यार, स्किप कर, स्किप स्किप स्किप। ये अनोइंग है, बेकार में लगा रखा है। स्ट्रेच करने के लिए लगा रखा है। हाँ लड़ना पड़ेगा इनसे, धोनी बाहर नहीं है।
Not good.
ये वाटर रैक भी है। ए रुक जा, क्या नहीं है? ए? तो मर जा भाई। चलो खत्म करते हैं। अबे ये मेरे को मार देंगे, मैं दूर से खेल रहा हूँ। क्या हो गया? मार मार। मेडिटेट। Hey boy,
Johnny.
With the truth.
Johnny.
Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby.
Is it Johnny to find out what happened to you? And okay, let's see.
Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
क्या साउंड है? क्रेजी साउंड आ रहा है। क्या है भाई ये? Danger. Number to the left of an L bar shows the period of mark. Turn back. Arm yourself. अच्छा तो भी है भाई, क्रेजी है वो। वो भी है, मॉन्स्टर है, क्रेजी वाला। पर इसके फुटस्टेप्स यहाँ पे खत्म हो रहे हैं। आ जाऊं इसके बाद? अर्थ एलिमेंटल वो भी है, अर्थ एलिमेंटल ठीक है। फुटस्टेप्स कहाँ है भाई इसके? यहीं तक है फुटस्टेप्स। अच्छा यहीं छुपा हुआ है। ये रहा भाई। हाँ गोल गोल घूम रहा हूँ यहीं पे बैठा है।
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like it when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. Would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom. Begged the crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
So you saw what happened to Gran.
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed and I legged it.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Nice. वो सेलर के अंदर तो मैं गया था शायद पहले लूटने के लिए फाइट के बीच में गया था अरे भाई नहीं लड़ना भाई क्या है बेकार में आ जाते हर बार अरे अच्छा ही नहीं छोड़ रहे ये लड़ना भाई बेकार में अनलिमिटेड स्पॉन होते रहते हैं स्वैम्प वाले एरिया में चलो उसके नीचे सेलर में जाके देखेंगे क्या है
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Going alone. हमारी जरूरत नहीं है.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise, more than I'll make alone.
I am the Church of Eternal Fire's agent in these lands. It is my duty to go with.
Fine. Just you then. The rest stay here with Anna. Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
Find the door, the hidden room.
What are you looking at?
अबे यहीं पे है हमको मालूम है ये रहा ओपन गया हूँ पहले भी के लिए हाँ यहाँ पे किया है इन्होंने क्राफ्ट किया है
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Doll with the red feet, doll with the bird feathers, doll with the violet holly hawk bloom, doll with the human ear. ईयर तो नहीं होगा, रेड बीट भी नहीं होगा, फेदर्स नहीं होगा, डूम शायद यही होगा, देखते हैं.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this?
मुझे पता था, याद था वो, इसलिए मैंने वो सेलेक्ट किया, इंटेंशनल. Yeah, I'm taking it. Let's do it.
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
क्या मुझे भी समझ नहीं आया. अच्छा मर जाएगी अभी. Yes. Oh.
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
Hi.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. In your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her. Return to her.
टॉक टू बैरन. क्रोस पर्च वापस जाना है.
Folk don't object to your white mug. Last charge. Where's the coin?
Told you got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too. Got eyes like a cat. Catch mice too.
Oh, hey!
To the trees. Give me the coin. Tails between the
हाँ रिपेयर कर लेते हैं पहले आर्मर एंड स्वॉर्ड उसके बाद ये एंड करके बैक टू नोविग्राड आर्मर कोई रिपेयर में आर्मर कैसे भाई रिपेयर कैसे करते हैं हाउ टू रिपेयर
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Tick. There. There. Okay. हो गया सब रिपेयर अपग्रेड तो कुछ नहीं है मेरे पास
So long.
Let's end this side quest then we go to Novigrad.
Didn't see if he sacrificed.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
अरे भाई चरा
Was he drunk?
Yeah. Always knew the hooch would be his end.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
wait
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine
Wait.
they will.
wait a minute तो अभी जो आया पार्ट कुछ चॉइसेस के बारे में बोल रहा ये ऐसा एंडिंग है both died Karen and wife both died because of my choices ऐसा है क्या I think so इसलिए आया ना वो पार्ट cannot change your choices just make your choice and don't look back हाँ भाई आई थिंक वैसा ही है मतलब कोई और मैं डिफरेंट चॉइसेस करता तो कोई और आउटकम होता शायद मे बी नॉट Maybe I'm overthinking. Who knows? मैंने कोई गेम प्ले वीडियोस भी नहीं देखा है. तो भाई अपना काम हो गया. कि हम जाएंगे नोविग्राड. And borders Skelich. No, not Skelich. Who? Grand. अच्छा अच्छा यही है यही है. क्या फायर्स ऑफ नोविग्राड क्या है? चलो second request is also multiple location. चलो स्केलिच चलेगी नोविग्राड चले. नोविग्राड ही है मेरे को जहाँ तक याद था. लास्ट वो क्वेस्ट किया था हमने इसके साथ कीरा के साथ किया था. था कि वो नोविग्राड जाना है राइट. यहाँ पे तो हो गया सब. कहाँ पे जाना है? क्या फायर्स ऑफ नोविग्राड. ये चलते हैं. Hit this house. यहाँ पे फास्ट ट्रैवल. वो फास्ट ट्रैवल फिर ये करूँ मैं. विलेज कहाँ जाना होगा? यहीं पे पासी में. बोट हेडेड टू विलेज. विलेज क्या है? ये है ना दूसरा किंगडम है. विलेज है. पहले तो वहाँ चलते हैं फास्ट ट्रैवल के बाद. फिर वहां से देखेंगे आ जाना है.
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out of the stable.
It won't be as cocky once the Baron's men wet your eyes.
When a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods for food, where beasts devour her.
Time to water the horses.
Where's the coin?
Told you we've not left.
Won't mind if we chat, will you? Thing is,
हमें जाना है, ग्रेड जाना है। तो एक फास्ट ट्रेवल तो रखना चाहिए था। एक भी नहीं है फास्ट ट्रेवल। यहाँ जा सकता हूँ मैं, ट्री यहाँ पे भी जा सकता हूँ। यहाँ पे जाके यहाँ से यहाँ बोट से इधर, तो बहुत ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा। तो यही पास लग रहा है। यहाँ जाके टेक अ बोट फ्रॉम देयर। यहाँ से तो स्टार्ट हुआ था गेम सबसे पहले के साथ। क्या नाम है, भूल गया उसका। वेट। ए बाय रोड जा सकते हैं, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है बाय रोड।
Move it. Bad idea.
चलना भाई। कहाँ से लेके जा रहा है भाई, भूल घुमा के। ये वहां से जाना है और ये रूट लेके जा रहे हैं। यहाँ से भी है रूट।
Faster. That's it, Roach.
ए भाई एक घोड़ा।
Move it. Come on, Roach.
अभी भी बहुत दूर है, ये क्या कर रहे हैं।
Faster.
देख कुछ भी नहीं है आगे, कुछ भी नहीं है, फिर भी रुक गया। इतना खराब है इसका ये सिस्टम हॉर्स राइडिंग का। ये मुझे उसका याद आ गया, होराइजन जीरो डॉन का भी कुछ खास था नहीं ऐसे ट्रैवलिंग के लिए। तो क्या ऐसी विदाउट ब्लॉकिंग नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, ऐसी है बेमतलब का।
Giddy up.
मार्कर ग्लोरी गेट। पागल है भाई, कार ही पैदल जाऊंगा, वेस्ट है इस पे, चल टाइम वेस्ट।
Mitts to yourself. You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
कौन सी जगह है भाई ये?
Hey, handsome.
अरे भाई
But there's also
Got an itch needs scratching?
the rosewood.
APH भी पहुंच गया।
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting.
You gotta stay
Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Go in house.
Blood came out the ear.
उसका नाम देखो, ग्लोरी गेट। बट उसको पता है, जानबूझ के रखा है, जानबूझ के ग्लोरी गेट नाम है।
Our Novigrad, shining a...
What the hell? भाई क्या ये?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind soul, please.
ये विचर है, इसको मार रहे हैं विचर को।
Sure hope Doo-Doo hasn't met the same fate.
Why the stench is entirely different.
Yes, and sure.
Hello, fella. Well met. Huh? Oh, they burn so beautifully. Grand spectacle. I can watch one every day. For a live. It never rains, does it? It pours.
It's like a witch with muscle. Cast a spell and it's gone in a flash. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple God's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Round them up like rats.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for it in the Putrid Grove.
It is
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now. But just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it. And when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Damn it, lost my way again.
Needs master.
A whole day wasted.
What next? Discretionary tribute to benefit Redalia or exile?
Yeah, ये thief, चोर. Huntsman.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Stop! Thief!
इसको follow करूँगा.
A whole day wasted.
Whoa! What a killer!
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on.
Go on, be gone.
Be gone.
गया सुअर में गया सुअर नहीं है नीचे गए
The bonny birds that prance by here, cheeks like bellows, begging to be...
Depends on the healthy this year, bitches.
Huh?
Eh?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, terrible times.
One minute. Okay. कहाँ जा रहा है भाई? ये चलो जल्दी.
A wolf ate my grain.
हाँ धीरे 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 ये जा रहा है.
What do you seek, pain giver?
AK watching कैसे आ रही है? Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for tuning in. क्या हाल है?
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous. Degeneracy. The downfall of civilization. Moral decay.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a
रुक गया भाई, रुक गया.
It could be
आ जाएगा देखते हैं.
When I tell her.
ओके, उसके अंदर दे दिया इसने. अब इसके अंदर जाना पड़ेगा. चलो, यही लगता है हाइड आउट.
Open up.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Requires delusion level 2. Level 2 तो नहीं है. ये coins पे करना पड़ेगा. चलो. कोई नहीं.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the locker.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
So now I don't have any weapons. Boxing करेंगे, boxing.
Got you pretty good with that shiv.
सब चोर लोग हैं.
They say you're the best. Would you mind demonstrating?
I'm down for the market scare, love, if you'd like to come to watch.
Not what I had in mind. I was thinking of a bit of enjoyment before they burn.
Look what I found! That's a pain on me. Where'd you get it?
So, how are things?
Good.
The whole time
Chris.
we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes.
Finally.
High time.
Me and my men will manage just fine
Chris
without the help
Marigold.
of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because like I see, well, you clearly need it.
अरे भाई मैं सीरी घूमने आई ये क्या ये बदल रही है
I'll be glad to tell
पॉलिटिक्स की बातें कर रहे हैं don't to find out see that's it
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold partied with someone very dear to her and had to stop. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
not a city for sorceress
I take it you're a
and witchers
Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her. Here. No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
चल 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 जल्दी
Klug? Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Storyteller.
A sack full of
Klug
magic
is a
paladins,
storyteller.
and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
There is a basement. Hey?
Well?
And the secret passage you senses. अबे भाई यहाँ पे भी ड्राउनर वाला क्या पता यहीं पे भी आ जाते हैं भाई ड्राउनर्स का हेल्थ देखो कितना ज़्यादा मर ही नहीं रहा
There's a direct...
Free city of Nova. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin. And winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages. Confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
And the last parcel. करना है क्या? Let's swim. Yes. Dive. No, dive, dive. I see. There. हाँ जाके dive करेंगे. चल. एक और. ले लूँगा. Yeah. I think यही है.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
My package.
Hope the contents aren't so prue. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
चलो फिर हरी जल्दी जल्दी
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Granary? What the hell is granary? Half in advance.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Place rat traps around the warehouse.
Those children are give me strength to warm my bow.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But
Fat
no,
shaming.
Notice how he didn't try to haggle? Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for him to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for
Oh,
the
you will
witch.
die, fatto.
We're inseparable,
Fatso.
see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt.
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
मॉन्स्टर से लड़ते हैं भाई गाइस
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me, duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
ब्रैंडन को मारेंगे चलो चलो फाइंड ब्रैंडन
Well?
Don't
Hey.
kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me.
तेरा क्या
Had
होगा
I not
कालिया
told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
The rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Find the dreamer in the old house. Corrine.
Ah,
I've had enough of living.
Hurt your head?
Aye, sir.
है भाई ट्रेंच कहाँ है इसका ये क्या
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My
Rich
ancestors
banker.
laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said,
Savage.
all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Kareem Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Truth is, we're already...
ठीक है ये भूत बंगला है
Go away! Leave it!
ऊपर जाना है कि नीचे सारा है अरे ये तो वो है जॉनी जॉनी यहाँ क्या कर रहा है
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
attic attic मतलब कोई ना अंडरग्राउंड वाला है let's see what this is about एक में तो यहाँ है क्या करना है उठना है क्या hard can use hard ना Yes. और कुछ नहीं है इधर दिख रहा है ओ ये नहीं है शायद एटिक।
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Way to the
Yeah,
next
I
room's
think-
blocked.
Destroying objects. Some objects. Art sign. Okay. First toss a creep song. Okay. Hard. Big cooler. Now in the drawing, I am drawing. ये paper on which hashtag child. Okay.
Strange stuff.
The doll in the
A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
piano doll तो ड्रॉप कैसे करूं ड्रॉप जाके देखते
Lay down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
ओ यहाँ पे रखना
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle.
ओवन तो
Solid
नीचे
oven
है
in the cellar.
बेसमेंट में
Maybe I'll find another clue there.
मेरा ओवन
Boo! Did I scare you?
मॉडलिंग
Scared you, didn't I? I can tell
Johnny
you
की
were
तरह।
scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer. So I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got this red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Golden Sturgeon. ये बैंकर को बताना पड़ेगा that this house is haunted.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
No.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well.
ऐसा बर्बाद.
It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already...
Fortune favour you.
I've had enough.
Busy. Not around here. Oh. Beg your pardon? What am I to do now?
Airside presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
I've no small coins.
What's that you want?
Wars everywhere.
Golden
A
Sturgeon.
challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver.
है भाई नीचे अब आओ बच्चा ऊपर है
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
How are you faring?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's do this.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Now, ये select कर और ये there yeah the life ones I remember when
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No. Please continue.
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Video space and time, see a travel control. क्या सुना?
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes. Last.
There's
what's
something
else?
else.
Child of Elder Blood.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers.
I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No.
Oh.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
ये कौन है अब? क्या भाई? राहुल सिंह, क्या चाहिए आपको? टीवी का नया वीडियो देख के आया हो क्या?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
Dandelion, अच्छा poet है हाँ.
From the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Dandelion the poet. Rosemary and thyme. Yeah.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's
Where is that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Brothel. Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Let's go. Brothel.
First backing pole. Taste the salt of cod, don't leave me until after the 10 million. I am a wallop, yeah?
I'm happy enough to be drinking at all. True.
Hair's breadth. Skelliger barbarian.
City soda.
Looking for something unusual?
I need a rest. Wanna dip your dingle?
क्या है भाई? Trumpet.
Got an itch needs scratching. So what's it gonna be?
क्या ही बनाया है मैंने उसने?
I need a rest.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
This life, sometimes it's a hell.
What's he doing here? What's new, killer?
You always wear tight trousers.
Said you join. All that's in this one street. Never thought there were that many in the world.
Very true. It's not just a free city, it's free weekly.
Got an itch needs scratching?
Fucking hay-horse.
क्या अंदर भाई लॉक्ड कैसे जाऊं अंदर कैसे अंदर जाऊं हवा में क्यों तैर रहा है अरे भाई
What do you reckon? How long will I have the runs off that roast rat?
और है क्या रोड
I'll never come
ये
back, you stinking scatties.
ये रोड है
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
ये क्या फ्रेंड है
Given me no choice.
ओल्ड फ्रेंड
Rumble time! Reminds me of a taste of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Verdun.
Freaks.
नाइस
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like
नाइस
the gods of
फिस्टिंग आई मीन बॉक्सिंग
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
training plenty later. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, and Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
not good
Not at all. But I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee
अबे
problem.
डैंडरलाइन कौन है भाई डैंडरलाइन को मिलाओ पहले
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. And what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
का ओल्ड फ्रेंड है
Let's look around.
डैंडरलाइन
Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime
मेरे भी
idea.
यही है
I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Yeah.
Zoltan, wait.
That's sweet.
This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read Dandelions. इधर ये रोजा वारा like रोज जबरदस्त है भाई ये पोएट्री पोएट्री रोजा वार आट्रे ओली पुला आराबेला इलिहाल चलो हम interrogation talk to Vespula first.
It's hard to light a pyre in this weather.
के बाहर
Julia, like you, agreed to pay.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
मारेंगे भाई इनको अभी
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Art.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Geralt.
Oh.
Geralt.
Dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Ciri,
Corset so
Ciri.
tight her eyes were popping out her
Ciri
head.
is the-
His too, come
is
to
his
think of
niece.
it. An artist or a
Yeah,
whore.
well-
Doesn't much matter as they're one in the
Well,
same.
niece relationship.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
चलो talk to Hal. Hal. Very easily Hal.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something
Hal.
shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
LGBT.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact,
Alchemist.
he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead.
Doppler.
Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Talk to Marabella.
Fire.
Marabella. कहाँ दूर है भाई? उस तरफ चलते हैं।
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Find some of your own size.
It turns out.
Marabella.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in
I
session.
am she. वाह क्या सेंटेंस है. Can't wait. I'll wait. What? I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after me.
Black ones will let us go back to
Oh,
my
right.
camp.
Aye.
Such lovely
We've naught to talk about.
What's that frown about?
This one's got a fever.
जाओ बच्चों. Class is over.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Nothing from
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
into that. दूसरा बार अरे लास्ट में रखा है निवासी इंफॉर्मेशन वाली विलेज.
Nay, not like that.
What difference would it make?
Great. Your hand sounds like a babe.
My man's a sword swinger too. For King Radovid.
Calm down.
What is it?
My quitter came back from the market with news.
Not uncomfortable.
Mysterious murders happening.
All is royalty.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding now. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Met movies in Vizima.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Sophisticated diversion. Let's go. Eaglebirds.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Dad, Dorf. Transition. Eaglebird's estate. Okay.
We've arrived.
ये कौन से empire में?
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Cinderella.
The grey mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Cahir once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse!
अरे यार क्या
Let's go.
अरे अबे
Come on, on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
I win.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
I won.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks. For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Washed your hair lately?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again!
ये सब डैंडलाइन सबको झूठ बोलते रहते हैं.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
You mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my fitter came back from the market.
Talk to Rosa Bar Atri.
With silver stuff on the
All the way the garden driving in slippery. What do you want?
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
कोई और रास्ता है and away into the bar at bar Atrevita क्या रास्ता है what
My
way
man's a sword swinger too. The King Radovid.
this इधर कुछ कॉल चढ़ सकते हैं
You'll not find much to do in Novigrad. Yes? Ah! Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
इस तरफ से है रास्ता
So what's it gonna
तो
be?
खाई है मन चाय का टाइम हो गया अब पड़ेगा चाय मुझे बुला रहा है
See men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady var Atra to you. And I'd
कोई रास्ता नहीं है
sod off, sugar puss, before I
ए
report
भाई
this
खाई
to
में
Papa.
करो ये है यहाँ से है और ये बैकयार्ड में आ गया लॉक्ड हर जगह लॉक्ड है
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa var Atra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The var Atras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Hey.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
So too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
अच्छा हमें सिखा रही है
Take care not to hurt the little miss.
हमें सिखा रही है
Learn the amp. Follow me.
म्यूजिक क्यों चेंज हो गया all of a sudden
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
Come on, come closer.
Hey, बच्चा
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
ये तो बहुत इजी है
Damn it!
easy
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So,
But
what
time
was
memory
it
loss
you said?
लगता है इसका
Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Stop, Lord. Fight.
Shut up and fight.
Drat it! You're quick! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop, laundry! Fight!
ठीक है
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
I'm busy sorry
Gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my
Vince.
relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Artra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta.
Calonetta. Oh.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Well,
can I expect any more lessons in future?
You convinced me.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Back to Zoltan, the dwarf. Please.
My husband's gone away as well. Politics.
Zoltan the dwarf.
You'll find out everything.
What's his name? The celebrity. They wanted to throw even him.
Spare a copper or two.
हो गया ला रहे हैं ऐसे आज चाहिए सॉरी
Nice razors you got there.
वुमन्स क्या है भाई नहीं है क्या सॉरी
Nothing as much as life. Monsieur Zoltan, the old bum. What's this?
Zoltan funny है भाई कैरेक्टर
Ah, you're back.
वर्ड के साथ
You met Poppy? Sure to start talking any day now.
Poppy
Bolton. Venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much. I wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of them in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
Priscilla.
Right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Poetry. Let's see. Eric Dan. Poetry.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of it. Ooh. What village are you from?
Relax.
Back there at Lock. Fuck.
Sherin. After sundown. Cha.
Deliver us from Hayfield.
People.
After sundown. 8 बज रहे थे sundown हुआ नहीं.
Here crawls a witch.
Let's drink for its nearly nights.
या मेडिटेट कर लेता हूँ. 10 PM. अभी
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars on, rend my heart open, then your love profess. A scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you.
सब रोने लग गए.
I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet.
अरे
To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
King of Beggars भी देखते हैं. Geralt भी सुना तो. Geralt भी सोच में पड़ गया.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
She knows.
Music.
Knows about
Cultural
alien.
capital of the world? The fuck it is.
It permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
फिर follow
There a
करो.
reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Couldn't need to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he
Ciri.
failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
The biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs the bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. The Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
Go to the bathhouse.
Bugger all to do here. Heading back to the rosary. Got Bobby to see.
Shoot, Captain. Terry.
लेवल 11 हो गया पता ही नहीं चला मुझे पॉइंट्स मिला होगा ना देखते हैं अपग्रेड करेंगे अपग्रेड ब्लॉक्स स्किल्स लेवल 11 लेवल बढ़ गया 6 पॉइंट्स है क्या करें अपडेट फैक्ट 10th training 10% gain 1%. चलो एक arrow deflection carrying timed crossbow cross upon peak good. स्टॉप करके फिर एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं एक्टिवेट करना पड़ेगा पैसिवली एक्टिवेट नहीं रहेगा एरो डिफ्लेक्शन बेल्ट आर्मर फार रीचिंग हार्ड darts range by 1 टेक्नी का बढ़ाना है टेक्नी का हो गया है लिप्स शील्ड क्या है क्वेन नाइफ इल्यूजन एक चाहिए मुझे एक्सी और एक चाहिए हार्ड तो यूज नहीं करना नहीं यूज कर हिडन भी उतना यूज पेन यूज कर सकते एल्केमी हाइट एंड टॉलरेंस पॉइजन्ड ब्लेड्स steady aim tolerance ये एक कर सकते हैं। बस काफी है, चल है ना। कैट्स तो लाइट हार्मोन डैमेज 5% टेक्निक्स भाई। हेलो। और यहाँ पे स्टडी शॉट। हाँ भाई, ऑस्को 25% मोर डैमेज। This vitality by 15%. Gem. In the day, reached by additional 10 points not in combat. That is present. Funny. Attack power by 10%. Vitality 15%. This attack power 5%. और एक है मेरे पास, arrow deflection, lightning reflexes, solve. चलो पॉइंट्स हो गया और सेव कर लेते हैं। हो गया आज के लिए। नेक्स्ट बाद में देखेंगे। आज तो अच्छा खेला, 2 लेवल अप हो गया आज। 9th लेवल था जब स्टार्ट किया मैंने, 10 11 का हाफ हो गया। और नोविग्राड में क्वेस्ट, एक सेकेंडरी क्वेस्ट और नोविग्राड का मेन क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट कर दिया है। अभी तो बहुत बचा है भाई, बहुत ही ज्यादा बचा है। तो ठीक है, फिर आज के लिए इतना ही। We will continue the saga the next stream, and if you like the stream, like कर दीजिए, सब्सक्राइब, share with your friends, share with your fellow gamer friends, and bye bye.